It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Niners and the Vikings. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's the rookie from Alabama, Will Reichard, ready to get us started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And look at this, right away, a loose football. The 49ers getting ready to go on offense, and it's the Pro Bowler Brock Purdy at the helm in his third NFL season now out of Iowa State.
And the great story of Brock Purdy continues. Had he been drafted in the first round, I think people would be singing his praises to the skies, but for whatever reason, people can't let go of the fact he's Mr. Irrelevant, and they don't give him the credit he deserves. He is not just a system quarterback. He's a guy who enhances his team. Not just along for the ride, he's the one steering the ship. And without him, their ceiling significantly drops.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Samuel. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Yikes, a 4-yard loss. Really sets him back now for second down. Out of the gun, Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 43 yards. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Play action. It's Darnold. Got him, man. That's Trent Sherfield. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Darnold. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Shoves him aside near the 35. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson, 30 yards. And the Vikings respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a hit and a loose football. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. Back to throw, Purdy. And he's got it. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the 49ers have now taken the lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Now he'll give it up on the reverse. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45. Darnold now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And Darnold going to slide to the ground here, but not before he does pick up the 1st down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A play fake, and it's Darnold. And that'll be incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
An inside give to Jones. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Now it's Darnold. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings. To throw is Darnold. Flushed out right. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Jones trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And this time he is in. Aaron Jones taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. A 1-yard run on first down, another one on second. It might not do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
And at contract time, you want to show touchdowns scored way more than you want to show yards per carry.
Now the try here for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're knotted up at 14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take it. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Purdy looking to throw. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. Now Purdy. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Now they'll go with a reverse. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Well, the Vikings offense and Justin Jefferson set to take over once more. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Now Darnold. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Darnold. And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Now the try here for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Open man is Samuel, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A final shot before the break. Darnold. That's down the field for Jefferson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
The Vikings offense and Sam Darnold headed back out there. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. I'm curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Oh, nice move. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a first down carry by Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
They'll go again to Jones. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Back to throw, Darnold. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Darnold keeps it, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Vikings have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point attempt to come here. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Faking the give, Darnold. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Up the middle, Jones. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete.
And he shreds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on down. Kevin O'Connell clearly unhappy with that call, and he's thrown that red challenge flag out on the field. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he loses the football a second time. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now a first carry for their fullback. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Again, 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And this one is right through. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. He'll take it inside the 25.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Again, it's Jones. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run it with Jones. And he dives forward, and he is going to have the first down with that effort. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. Darnold is going to take a knee, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.